It's a colorfully different world which still survives, so near our own. About 200 kilometers from the metropolis of Mumbai, we reach Sutrapada, a tribal village that lies on the border between the western Indian states of Gujarat and Maharashtra. This is where the KUKANAS live. The KUKANAS, the people who originally lived in the forests along India's west coast, before other tribes from Central Asia came and marginalized them. The KUKANAS, the makers of these wonderful masks, which are a blend of art and architecture and poetry. The KUKANAS call these masks Songa in their language Kukni. They have been making them for generations. Even the village elders do not remember when and why they started it. The masks come in different sizes and shapes, some as big as 5 feet. They are carved out of soft wood, which nicely highlights the eyebrows, nose, mustache, cheeks, and facial expressions. Sometimes, the masks are cast from other materials. Raghunath Ambekar in Chachargaon has been making such masks for a living. Each mask takes about 10 days to set. This paste, made from fenugreek, gum and paper, and he earns about 5,000 rupees, which is nearly $100 a season.
If we lease out more masks, we pocket 5,000 rupees. But if we don't lease out more, we get just rupees 1,000.
The KUKANAS make these masks to celebrate their gods and heroes, even their demons and ghosts. These are painted in vibrant shades of red, green and blue and are used for the annual festival of Bhavada. Bhavada falls in the summer month of Chaitra, around March-April. That is the end of the farming season when the harvest is done and the grain tucked away. It is the time for thanksgiving to Kali, the goddess of the farms, for Gram Devi, the village goddess, and the numerous other deities who are part of the KUKANA way of life. The night before the festival, village elders and participants gather and plan the way it would be played out. More than 100 acts are performed on a typical Bhavada night, and performers choose the masks according to the role they are playing. The Bhavada dance is performed through 7 nights. 7 dark nights, when the only light in the village is from the fire torches. When the only music is the beat of the kahadi and the dholak. And the distinctive wail of Shehnai. First the Aarti, to please the village goddess, and then they come, one by one, their masks gleaming in the light of the torches. Ganesha at the head of the procession, dancing in his own inimitable style. Then Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and Bhavani, the warrior goddess. The fish dance is performed for the supreme Hindu god Vishnu. The fish or Matsya is the first of Vishnu's 10 incarnations. For the KUKANAS, it's a throwback to their original occupation, fishing. Also important for them is the harvest dance. It is the dance of the Kukana farmer tilling his fields. And finally, the war scenes from the Hindu epics Ramayana and Mahabharata. The KUKANAS give their own twist to the tale, making these stories uniquely different from the mainstream Hindu mythology. The festival is held at different villages through the season, and the people from nearby villages converge there. These dances keep the KUKANAS in touch with their myths and also with one another. KUKANAS normally marry outside their village, and the festival is one occasion where the young get to meet and alliances are struck.
This is important for choosing a life partner. The boy and the girl and the families meet here only, and the marriages are fixed.
Bhavada has always been important to the Kukana way of life. But over the years, the tribals lost interest, as the festival often ended in fights. Sometimes the situation went out of hand. In 1994, the local administration even banned the festival after group clashes broke out.
The new generation is now fighting during this festival, so the police stopped it.
But the decline in Bhavada festivals has disrupted the unique cultural identity of the KUKANAS. Professor Ganesh Devi has been working for the conservation of tribal culture and traditions for 15 years. He says the damage this would cause to Kukana culture is permanent.
It has taken centuries for creating this form. In fact, if you look at various Ramayana traditions, performative Ramayana traditions, all over Asia, they are based on masks. And the dance people believe that the Ramayana war was fought partly, the dance has been part of the Ramayana, the topography of Ramayana war, and so they value the masks themselves quite a lot. They are part of their collective memory and their personality, cultural personality. But there is no space left for that cultural personality for the Kukna people.
When the big festival died down, so did the art of mask making. It is now hard to find more than 10 to 15 masks in a village. "65-year-old Ganpat Sapata lives in Maldha. He is one of the few Kukna artists who still keeps the tradition alive. Ganpat has been making wooden masks for 55 years. He takes 14 days to make a mask like this. Ganpat does not sell or rent them out. These days, the wood of the umber tree is not readily available because of deforestation. The oil paint is costly and he is growing old. But he still keeps making them because his God told him to do so.
Once I took ill, and Devi Bhavani appeared in my dream and asked me to make masks. I am making masks since then.
That's how it's always been for the Kukanas. Their gods lead them through life. Their gods tell them what to do. But now, these gods themselves are in danger of getting lost. And along with them, a great art, which has managed to survive till now in a world so near our own.